you're watching GearWire.com, and I'm Owen O'Malley, and this is the ART Tube MP Studio V3. Studio V3 stands for Variable Valve Voicings, which is this control right here. Now this guy is very similar to the Tube MP. The Tube MP would basically be just those controls right on the bottom there. This guy adds a VU meter, which is very nice. It also adds this variable valve voicing control. And basically all that is a couple of sort of EQ presets that give you, a better starting point, a better reference point for different input sources. You can see on the front here we've got presets for vocals, guitar, bass, kick drum. There's a preset called valve. In addition, you also get an output limiter. Although, in my opinion, the output limiter is a little too intense. We'll listen to that in a second. You can hear it kind of kicking in and pumping and breathing pretty intensely. It's not a subtle limiter. But anyway, this guy does add a little bit of voicing variety to the already pretty decent preamp signal path that you find in the ART Tube MP. And again, it's pretty inexpensive. The basic Tube MP is only about 40 bucks. This guy is less than $70. Let's take a listen to it on a bunch of different sources. First, we're going to listen to it driving an M-Audio Luna 2, which is a solid-state large diaphragm condenser microphone being used on vocals.
Oh, I know that she has made a fool of him, like girls have done so many nights before, time and time again. It's just the same, I don't know why, but somebody has to cry. There's gonna be no dancing when they get home. There's gonna be no dancing, there's gonna be no dancing, there's gonna be no dancing when they get home.
So now this is with this is set on vocal OPL, and I'm cranking up the input a little bit here.
Oh, I know that she has made a fool of him, like girls have done so many nights before, time and time again. It's all the same, I don't know why, but somebody has to cry. There's gonna be no dancing when they get home.
And now we're going to listen to it powering another large diaphragm solid-state condenser microphone, the Audix CX112. And this one's going to be miking an acoustic guitar. So we'll play around with a couple of these presets. Now we're going to listen to it on an electric guitar combo with a couple of different microphones. First, a CAD Trion 7000, which is a passive ribbon microphone. And next we're going to listen to it on that same cab, same setup, but with an Audio Technica dynamic instrument microphone. finally, let's plug an electric bass directly into this guy and play around with some of these voicing presets and hear what we can get out of it. So there you go. That's the ART Tube MP Studio V3, and you know it does add a little bit of variety on top of what the basic Tube MP microphone preamp offers. It's really nice that it has that VU meter, and you can get sort of some of these settings I find a little bit harsh, and I don't necessarily find the output limiting functions to be very practical, but a few of these settings do offer some nice alternatives to that sort of default Tube MP sound. So you get a little bit more tonal variety out of this guy than its simpler line sibling. So yeah, Tube MP Studio V3 from ART. I'm Owen O'Malley. You're watching GearWire.com.